Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment here to see the numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Indiana's starting group. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Rice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Allen in at the 5. Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
Siakam outside. Three-pointer Mathurin. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Nesmith, and here's Siakam for 3. Counted from distance. Siakam's got 5 now.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Three-pointer Mathurin, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Garland scanning the floor. Allen on the wing. Oh, he tries a 3. Rice grabs the miss. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Nesmith. To the inside. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Garland. Now Allen. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Rice grabs the miss. Indiana has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Nesmith. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Here's Rice, guarded by Garland. Outside Nesmith. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Down low. Nembhard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup, but you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
To stop the drought. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Ball.
I just love the fire that Garland plays with. Even inside, he is aggressive.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Wade. Outside Hunter. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Siakam, right side. Back to Nembhard. There's the triple. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Now here's Hunter. No points so far. Pass to Wade. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Pacers leading by 10. Outside Neesmith. Siakam for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Wade. And here's Hunter. Allen with a screen on Mathurin. And here's Hunter for 3. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Neesmith. Nembhard, a screen on Ball. Now here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Hunter passes to Garland. Back to Hunter. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Garland against Nembhard. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Rice has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he jams it home with authority.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Garland finds Hunter. Pass to Ball. Here's Wade. Off target from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 15. Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. Here's Rice. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Rice has got his 2nd basket on the night. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the...
Take anything for granted in this league.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. On the floor for Indiana, McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Rice in at the 5. Here's Ball. Here's Tyson. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Rice. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Drills it from deep. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Nance in the post. Up top Ball. Merrill outside. Knocks it down from distance. Merrill's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Inside. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Garland against McConnell. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Ball.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
To the middle. Here's Rice. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Here's Ball. Out to Garland. Ball outside. Nance the screen. 4-3. And Lonzo Ball hit from deep. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Wade comes in for Tyson. Hunter's checked in for Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for McConnell. Indiana leading by 17. Siakam outside. They set the pick. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Rice. Allen defending. And Indiana misses again. Cleveland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Hunter can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Rice. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Allen a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. Rice grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Siakam. Fires the three. Hunter with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Garland. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot's good by Mathurin.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Nembhard against Garland. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's Hunter. No good with a layup. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Indiana ahead, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa. Let's take a step back.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like you two mutton chops. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's Garland. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hunter against Mathurin. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Rice is...
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Come get it.
Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good shot.
Siakam's got 24 points.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And Allen gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Garland. He's got 7. Here's Allen. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Pass to Nembhard. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Nembhard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Garland against Nembhard. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Here's Wade. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garland. Fires for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
What's up?
And that one misses. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
Siakam for 3. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the paint. Allen can't get it to go. Indiana has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Rice has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Cleveland. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Taking a look at Indiana, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And checking out Cleveland, now 5.5 games back.
Checking out the Pacers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Wade misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the inside, here's Nembhard, and he banks in the layup. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Siakam, the pass to the bulldozer. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Outside Garland. Cleveland again missing. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Rice. 16 points for him. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he lobs it up to the rim. Allen can't get it to go.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back over to you, Brian.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass the ball. A shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3. Ball's got 8 points.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Outside Matherin. Here's Rice. Back to Matherin. Shoots over Ball. And it's Matherin missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Fires the 3. Rice grabs the miss. Rice has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Siakam outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nimhardt's got 8 here in this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
Nimhardt's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Ball outside. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Rice is...
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
He shoots a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. 29 seconds left in the third. Right side Garland. Lets it go from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Garland way outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run.
And Coach Carlisle appreciating the hustle on the glass, loving the effort there.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds, Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that the Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Cleveland again missing. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Darius Garland. He's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Garland. To the left side wing. Pass to Tyson. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Garland against McConnell. Here's Rice. And he goes in for the dunk.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Now McConnell, pass to Shepard. Toppin outside from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The three from Ball. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McConnell with it. Here's Shepard. It's Walker on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Rice's shot is off. Cleveland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Merrill passes to Garland. Nance with a screen on Toppin. Here's Tyson. The rebound by Shepard.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Rice. Pass to Toppin. From 6 feet away. And off the glass. That one's good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Garland against McConnell. And Nance with the slam.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
Pass to Rice. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Wade comes in for Tyson. Hunter's checked in for Merrill. And Mitchell subbed in for Ball. And the free throw, no good. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
McConnell passes to the bulldozer. Here's Shepard. Pass to McConnell. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Wade. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Pass to Shepard. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pacers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for the Bulldozer.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Shepard. Toppin outside. McConnell from outside. Garland with the defensive effort. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And here's Hunter. Here's Allen. Now Mitchell from downtown. And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It is what it is. A lot of positives come out of this one for the whole team. Next game, I think I want everybody to get 20, the bench and the starters.
That would be 200-something points.
You're right, too low. 25 for the starters. If anyone could do it, it's us. Gotta set your sights high, Jennifer Quintana. That's the only way you become great.
Aim high, MP. Way to go.
Appreciate it.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.